There were smiles, lots of them, and generous popcorn eaters, along with the traditional hot dog, mustard of course. All things you see at the ball game, but this was different. Out in the far reaches of Riverfront Stadium last night was Eric's Outfield Club. It was Eric Davis who bought out 2 sections of seats for youngsters who otherwise might not have the chance to see a ball game.
It's fun watching them get lost or win and eat popcorn and food, chill out.
There's no doubt there's nothing like coming to a ball game with your friends, but Eric wants a lot more for his Outfield Club. He wants to go beyond Riverfront Stadium. This here is just the first step.
Eric wants to take his Outfield Club on picnics and recreational outings, in addition to giving them a chance to see what he does best.
Most kids can relate to you in person more, say, than by seeing you on TV, so that's why I wanted to, not just say my name was involved in it, but, really get down and, sit down with the kids and talk to the kids.
Eric's not in this alone. His club is part of a larger team, the Cincinnati Youth Collaborative. Last night, the 2 groups held a ceremonial coming together. The co-director of the collaborative, Sister Jean Patrice Harrington, tossed out the first pitch to Eric. And while they shared a laugh over the matter, they also share the same goal.
The vision of the collaborative is that every child in Cincinnati will graduate from high school motivated and equipped to move on into higher education or to find a job that has upward mobility.
Sister Jean and Eric have already taken their message into the schools. Educating children is the backbone of the program. The dropout rate in Cincinnati public schools has been as high as 40% in the past. So the goal of the collaborative won't be reached overnight.
And this is going to be a long, long project. We began preschools in McKinley and Taft, and we won't know how successful we are with those children until the year 2003.
Along with time, money is needed to fund college scholarships. Last night, representatives of corporations like Bob Whaling of Procter & Gamble turned out to show support for the project. And for each stolen base or home run, Eric will donate money to keep the hope alive.
As far as I'm concerned, kids are our future. And the way the turmoil has been going now with the drug situation, and not just Los Angeles, but, all parts of the country, it's taken a lot of, good kids away from, being doctors and lawyers and athletes and different things like that, and taking them down that wrong street.
Now, what do you want to be when you grow up?
A computer programmer.
Be a nurse. Probably be the lawyer.
With that kind of future ahead of us, Eric's Outfield Club and the Cincinnati Youth Collaborative are pointing in the right direction. I'm George Vogel, News 5.